All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mav Joos. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this cool little video. I'm shooting the intro for this video basically after I'm totally done editing it, and I never really do that. But the cool thing about YouTube, or just kind of shooting videos in general on the fly, is the story never really goes how you think it's gonna go. Like, obviously you go into a day of fishing kind of with an idea or a plan of like, this is how I think I'm gonna structure the story, or this is what I'm kind of trying to accomplish for the day. But the best videos I've ever made in my whole life have they've come from just I guess randomness or just crazy things that happen throughout the day. That's the beauty of fishing, that's the beauty of YouTube, that's the beauty of just capturing stuff raw on camera and sharing it with you guys. So I suggest if you are starting this video, please watch it all the way to the end, because it's a really cool story, and the ending is kind of cool opposed to just what happened in the video. So okay, let me just set the stage really quick. A couple days ago, my two buddies, Brok and Augie, and myself popped out onto a little lake just to do some fishing. It was like 6 o'clock at night. We had 2 hours to fish. Didn't even really intend on filming much. I just wanted to go fish with my buddies before they had to go to work the next day. And yeah, so I guess let's pop to the lake in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Just like I said in the intro, just hanging out with the boys for a couple hours this evening, and we're going giant hunting. We're not doing a challenge, we're not doing anything crazy. We've literally only got a couple hours to fish. The boys got to work early in the morning, and we're out here, and it's already like 7 o'clock. So we're just on one of our favorite lakes doing some giant hunting. I'm starting out with the tried and true staple drop shot with a little purple robo worm on it. Brock's already out there. Augie's gonna throw the jig worm, and we're just gonna milk some rock spots tonight. Some of the biggest fish come late summer are on kind of like mid-range rock spots. This isn't super deep, this is only like 7 to 8 feet of water, but it's a super good spot for big fish. Low numbers of fish, big fish, it's super good. Crappie? Oh, fish on. Fish on, make that same cast, Dog. Make the same cast, Dog. Right, that's right. I think it's a pretty good one too. Second cast. Yep, right there. Nice. I don't think it's small, but I don't think it's a giant. Feels good. Instant, on the drop. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. No. You come up front and make the same cast. I just made it. You did? All right. Okay, we're hooked up. Second cast of the evening. On some of these smaller lakes that we've graphed out and we can find the small rock piles, dialed would be an understatement. But it's also like a light switch. See, either they're here or they're not. And a second cast fish is good to see. Not a giant fish. This fish looks beat up. Alrighty, first fish, not a giant, but I'm gonna get him back. Augie is hooked up. Okay, I'm grabbing the camera.
Let's go, boys. Sam's second cast, my second cast. What do we got? 2 nice ones. Let's go.
Put him in live. We might get some pictures later.
Put him in the box. The OG jig worm.
Little all-terrain tackle mighty head. Let's get it.
Let's go, baby. More to come. Stay tuned. You won't.
Sobi?
Yeah. And then I got one too. It's B-Rock Outdoors.
B-Rock Outdoors. Okay.
We're gonna let the bass go. We just put it in there for a second.
No, that's okay. I'm new on the lake, and so I'm learning from you guys. Just watching at a distance.
Very cool. Oh, wow, you could I looked at it. Another one? Let me know if you we got another one.
Good job. Wow.
Oh, it's our lucky night.
Oh my god, it's huge.
It's a nice one.
It's huge.
It's a nice one.
It's
George's
huge.
got a nice one.
This is a 5-pounder. This is a 5-pounder.
Really?
Keep knocking. Nice. No, it's
nice.
Not. It's not quite 5.
All right. We'll put him in
He
a
looked
live
way
one.
bigger than that.
Oh my god. Put him in a live one.
Another one.
You are on. Oh my god, he ate my. Oh gosh, you got one. Oh, I got one. My rod almost just freaking went in the water. That was insane. Tripled up. We are tripled up. We are on a pretty insane school of bass here. I just netted on this fish and my rod was going in the absolute water. Oh.
Did you got you or did you got me?
Oh no.
Yeah, things are, they're getting hectic.
It was just you.
Oh,
same fish. Oh, Jordy. Oh. I thought we were tripled up. I thought we were tripled up too. Alrighty. I'm gonna get mine right back in the water here. Mine's not as big as Og's. Og's put his in live well. We'll take pictures of them later, but yeah, I'll let this sucker go. This is incredible. I almost lost the rod. See you later. We got a mess. I'm in Brok's. What happened? Oh, Jordy, we got a mess. I'm tangled up.
We might just have to snip it.
We gotta snip this one. They're definitely loaded on here. That was my third cast. My rod almost went in the water. Okay. What's your first name, sir? All right, Chad, you're our lucky charm tonight. Casting right at Chad here.
If it wasn't for Chad, we wouldn't catch a single one of these bass, by the way.
Chad, come on over here, get in the boat and catch some of these. I'm not kidding. I'll film you catch them.
You guys are doing great on your own.
Yeah, come on over here, catch some of these. I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Come on over here. I'll tell you if you come on over and get in the boat. I'm serious.
I don't want to disrupt your fish.
There's no disrupting. They're right underneath your feet right now. Oh gosh, I'm reeling this in. I just got hit. And I want Chad to catch it. Alrighty, so we're out here on the small lake and we met a feller named Chad.
Chaz, short for Charles.
Chaz. So Chaz is out here, he's just on a paddle board and we're like, dude, come on over, get in the boat. So he's coming on over, he's hopping in the boat. I'm gonna show him our setup and hopefully he catches a giant here. So I'll help you in here.
All right, you have to help me.
Yeah, I'll help you in here and we can tie your paddle board up, so.
I'm not an expert on this thing, so.
You don't need it. Just hold on with 2 hands.
All right, Chaz, tell me about yourself, where you're from.
Originally from Florida, but I've been all around and just moved here to Minnesota about a year ago, a little longer than a year ago. And here on Lake.
We can't say the lake name. We're not saying the lake name.
All right,
okay. I'll bleep that out.
All right.
It's a secret lake.
All right, on the secret lake. And I just paddleboarded by and they were catching fish and they invited me to hop on board. So I'm up for it.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the lure breakdown. Chaz is gonna come up front and Chaz is gonna rope one of these big suckers. So come stand right here. Okay. So if you can see right here,
all right.
I've got a bunch of marks and this is just a little rock spine that comes out here. Okay. And these big bass are hanging out here on this rock spine. And what you're throwing is you're just throwing a little drop shot. It's just a weight and a little hook. You're just gonna throw it out there. Here, I'll cast it out there for you.
Okay.
Try to make like this cast right here. That's right where the tip of it is. Okay. You're gonna let it sink. As soon as it gets to the bottom, you're just gonna let it sit there and you're slowly just gonna drag it. And you'll feel the line get tight or maybe you'll feel it dunk and then just hammer them. Do you reel on this side or do you reel on this side?
I'm a lefty. Yeah.
All right, I'll change
Plus
it for you.
I got a bad right arm.
Absolutely.
So.
Hopefully I change it for you before they smoke it.
That'd be great.
What's your biggest bass?
Oh, probably a couple pounder when I was a kid.
Okay, so hopefully we get your personal best today.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You're dialed in.
Okay.
Drag should be set. Just slowly drag that on the bottom. All right, Chaz is rigged up with a drop shot. He just threw out there. He's right on the tip of the rock point. And he says his biggest bass is like maybe 2 or 3 pounds. So the goal is really quick. Let's get him his PB right here. The bass are schooled up on this rock point and it should go down. He's throwing a little Dobbins 702 Sierra with the drop shot. And yeah, it's going down. Perfect.
Right there. Boom.
Perfect. Oh, do you have one? Do you have one?
Missed, yeah.
Yeah, let it sit. Let it sit.
I jerked it out of his mouth. It's still too eager.
Let me cast this one out for you. I want to get it really far.
All right.
Right on.
I need a lot more than I do lying down.
All right.
Learning everything from you
Heck
here.
yeah.
This is great. It's my own private lesson and guide and everything.
Oh, you got one! You got one! Let's go!
Oh my God.
All right, keep your tip kind of down. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, keep real. Keep it plenty tight. Nice job. Nice job. Reel your guys' lines in. Reel your guys' lines
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Does it feel pretty good?
It does. It feels like a nice one. It does. You know. Again, I don't. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You're doing good. Oh, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. Yeah, keep him down. Keep your tip down. Oh, he's going for a little run.
It's a pretty nice one.
It's a nice fish. Oh yeah!
Wow.
Yeah, you're doing perfect. Nice and easy. We'll get him by the boat and I'll net him.
Nice job, Chad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just slowly lift up, slowly lift up. You don't need to reel too much more. Oh, he's mad.
Good job. Don't play the novice on the boat, that's why.
All right, now just slowly lift up. I don't think you need to reel too much more. Oh, a little more, a little more. He might take one more run. He's mad. Oh, he is mad. We're gonna get him, boys. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh! Yeah, now don't reel anymore. Just nice, easy lift him up.
It's gonna be chipped. Definitely. Keep it tight, keep it tight.
Yeah, keep it tight, keep him tight. Now slowly lift him up.
Oh, gosh.
Oh!
Get him!
Yeah! Give me some of that! Oh, heck yeah! Let's go! Oh my God! Nice job! Instant! Chad is on instant. From the paddleboard to the Ranger boat to a bass in his hand.
Look at that.
Talk to me.
Wow, that is a monster. Whoa. Quite the fight.
They're so mean out here. He took like 5 or 6 runs and
he did.
Dogging
Even flew. And subscribe now. Subscribe now.
Let me get a good look at him. Yeah, hold him out here.
What was the cast? Third or fourth cast? Huh?
Yeah, that was it. Holy.
That's
That is a massive bass.
Nice fish.
That is huge.
All right, let's get you back out there.
Catch a bigger one.
Just like a pro, just nice and easy, doesn't get too worked up. He's not going like this. He's just nice and easy, brings it right to the boat. Boom. Game over.
Oh, man.
It's so interesting here because for how loaded it seems, it's just a big rock spine, and Brok and Augie have been making a cast to the left and the right, and they haven't caught anything. And all the fish we caught previous to Chaz being here, it's literally been one cast right on the very tip of this rock point. And that's what's weird about fishing. It seems like you can fish an area and fish can be totally aggressive and totally hungry, but it seems like one cast can sometimes make the difference between catching all the fish and literally having 0 luck. So this is pretty cool. Alrighty, it's time to kick Chaz out of the boat. He has a wife, he has children, he has places to be, people to see, and yeah, it was awesome. I'm tickled that we could have Chaz in the boat, and he caught his PB. He was just paddleboarding on by. We said, hey, what's up? He's like, oh wow, nice fish. We're like, hey, come on over here, hop in the boat. So he hops in here, and like a pro, just shoots one out there, and wham, he smokes it. So that was awesome. Chaz, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. You're the best. Watch all of their videos. This is so exciting. This was so great.
Beautiful Sunday evening out here hanging out.
Wonderful, wonderful. You guys are great, so hospitable, and if you see them on your lake, jump on in with them. Paddleboard right over to them.
We're gonna have just paddleboarders from all lakes just flooding at us. Awesome. No, seriously, thank you so much. Safe paddleboarding home.
Okay.
I'll help you. We'll help you get it. There's so many knots over.
Yeah, that's over tea kettles.
You want me to strap your leg?
Yeah.
That way you don't lose it.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah. Well, guys, thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming and catching one.
Oh, my email address.
Oh yeah. Here. You got a phone number? I can just.
Cell phone. I mean, I'm sorry.
Paddleboard.
My paddleboard out here.
Yep. And that's what it's all about. Getting new people into fishing, enjoying a gorgeous evening, just a couple hours on the lake. Chaz, nice catch.
Rocks are right out there, and I felt them. As soon as I felt those big rocks, got him.
Big worm. Oh, let's go. Chaz, we found him! Chaz! Chaz, come back! Chaz! Chaz! Chaz, get back here! So we basically fished on the lake for a few more hours, caught some pretty nice fish. It got dark out, we ended up heading home, and now we're here. And the crazy thing is, so it was awesome, first off, just to be able to take out somebody new fishing, and it was totally random. Like, it was a perfect storm. Like, how often are you sitting on a school of bass, you encounter a random person who's a super nice guy, just a total gem, Chaz was, and he hops in your boat, he catches his biggest fish ever, and you catch it all on film. So that was just like kind of mind-boggling to me that all happened, but it was super cool. That was an awesome fish. Chaz, thank you so much for hopping on the boat. It's fun sharing hook sets with you. The cool thing is after Chaz left, Brok and Chaz exchanged phone numbers because we wanted to shoot him over that picture of the bass he caught and stuff like that, and just kind of stay in contact with him because he was a super cool dude. And a couple days went by. Brok and Chaz had texted a couple times, and then Chaz sent Brok a super long message. And I guess I'll share a little bit with you guys. He first off kind of started by saying, like, he was extremely thankful. Chaz is just a totally nice guy. He was so thankful to pop in the boat and do some fishing. And we were just, we're all just having fun. We're like, no big deal. Like, we're just out here fishing. He was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So just super appreciative. Something funny right away, he said, was when he was on the paddle boat and he was gone for a long time. Like, his wife came down on the dock and went on the lake and looked for him, and she couldn't find him because he was in our boat. Like, she wasn't expecting her husband to be standing in our boat, and she couldn't find him, and she was super worried. Chaz went back, told her what happened, and she like didn't even really believe him. And then we were yelling on the lake, Chaz, come back, and she's like, oh, okay, like those guys. So she ended up believing him. That was super funny. We got a kick out of that. But Chaz went on to say, basically in a nutshell, a couple days after he fished with us, he had to hop on an airplane, went to the airport, and went down to Florida to visit his dad. I didn't really show this on camera because this is a little bit more personal, but we're just hanging out here in the boat fishing, and he explained to us that, his dad was the first one that got him into fishing. They used to bass fish when he was young, go on trips in his teen years, and his dad was really the one he shared his fishing experiences with. And his dad's been sick for a long, long time. He shared that with us. Chaz has really only been on the lake, that lake that he lives on, I think twice this whole summer, because he's been kind of flying back and forth from Minneapolis down to Florida and just kind of taking care of his dad because I think his dad's really, really ill. And so a couple days after he fished with us, he hopped on an airplane, went down to Florida because his dad was recently checked into hospice. So basically he's kind of got short time to live, and that's emotional, really sad. I'm really hoping he got to Florida in time to see his dad and tell him that he went fishing, and hopefully he shared the photo with him. But basically Chaz was super appreciative, and it was pretty cool that he got to do some fishing and bring him back to a time that he had some memories with his dad. So that was really, really cool. It's crazy. What starts out as just a dinky YouTube video of us going fishing turns into a really fun-loving video of us bringing a random person to the boat. He catches his personal best bass, to now going all the way on the other side of the spectrum to almost a little emotional that that he got to do some fishing, which was his dad's favorite activity, right before his dad potentially passed away. So that was really cool. I love shooting videos and telling stories, and it's like everybody has a story. This job has brought me to so many different places and brought me in contact with so many different, unique, wonderful people. It's cool to just tell different stories, and this is a unique story all on its own. It's just cool, you know what I mean? It's super cool that Brok, Augie, myself got to put Chaz on a nice fish and hopefully took off some of the tension or eased the pain of what was going on in his life right then and there. Hopefully that helped a little bit. I know you used to fish with your dad, maybe going out with us kind of sparked some old memories of you guys fishing together when you were young, and that's special. That's really special because those memories live on forever. So huge shout out to you, Chaz. Prayers going out to you and your family. I hope all is well, and yeah, definitely we need to connect and go fishing again. So I hope you're watching this. I hope you see this video. I hope it somehow makes it to you. Yeah, I guess the moral of the story is take a new person out fishing. Doesn't matter if you just meet them that day on the water, or you meet them at the grocery store, or you meet them at a baseball game. Take somebody new out fishing, introduce them into the great outdoors, and create memories, because you never really know what that'll mean to somebody down the line, right? Like, we thought it was just a fun little deal out fishing, and we met somebody new, and it meant a lot more to him, I think, than we really knew at the time. So that's incredible. So thank you so much. Thank you to all you guys for watching this video all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you take somebody new out fishing, and yeah, thank you so much. I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned, and as always, let the adventure begin. See ya.